Angela, I'm so excited.
Yes,
What info do you
me
have for all
too.
of us this week? Let's see, what's the date? This is December 15th,
15th. Yes.
2022. So what's happening this week in the marketplace for rates?
So super exciting news. So the Fed met yesterday and they raised rates by 0.5%. However, it's kind of a common misconception that this is going to make mortgage rates go up, or that is, a lot of times people think that is the mortgage rate. That's not the case.
Right. Two
Typically,
separate
we
things.
see, we see improvement in interest rates typically when the Fed does make that raise. Now, pre-COVID times, it was usually a direct indicator. We'd see that change right away. However, we're still living in a COVID-ish world. I don't know if that's a word, but
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
so things a little bit. And so ever since then, things don't always follow the exact same rhyme or reason that they did before. But we will see, I'm expecting next week some improvement, more improvement on the rates. This is the fourth week in a row that they've actually gone down. That was released again today. So we did see another improvement again this week. They continue to decline, which is super exciting news for clients.
Yeah. You mentioned the something that isn't better is credit for the consumers.
Exactly. So clients that right now are carrying revolving debt or are carrying a balance on their credit cards monthly, they'll see next month that their interest rate is higher on that, as well if someone wanted to now apply for an auto loan, they would see that the rates would be higher there. So the change that the Fed did yesterday, it directly impacts consumer loans because they're trying to tame down that side of consumer spending. It's the only thing in real estate that it does affect would be a home equity line of credit or home equity loan, as well as commercial real estate loans. Those go off of that type of market.
Like good or bad? How does it influence it?
Those would have increased, so people will see that those rates are now higher.
Ah,
However, mortgage rates for residential will continue to decline based off of that news. It's a good thing. They go off different spreads. So they're trying to tame more of the spending down with that. This will increase demand and more because we're creating more affordability here on
yeah.
in our
That's,
playing
yeah.
field. So
Mhm. That's the
yeah,
important
it's exciting.
part. So, what's the game plan for buyers right now? Still the buying down the rate, um, couple points, or what is your feedback on that?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so my honest feedback is, I think you've been doing this such a long time as well. I've been in the financial industry almost 20 years, and my feeling is buy a home now. Like, do not wait. Date the rate, marry the house, buy now, because there's so many programs to help people get in. We can get people in with a rate even 3% lower than what the averages are right now with certain buy down programs that the seller would actually pay for. Now, when rates go where they're predicted to go next year based off, Fannie Mae, we can now fix that out for them permanently
Right.
for the life of that loan. They're very safe though, because as the lender, we're still qualifying the client based off whatever, the regular market rate would be today. That's how we qualify them. And that would be the highest payment that it would tick up to. But get in now while you can do these
Well,
things,
there's
because
still a little inventory. If the rates
yeah,
start
you
going
know,
down again, and I don't know that they'll be as low as COVID ever again. That was
oh,
not
never.
normal.
Mm-mm.
That
It's
was
not
very,
happening.
very rare. But you're going to have a hard time getting a home when everybody's trying at the same time. So
Yes.
it is
Like,
a
you
good time.
remember the last couple of years, we were like, oh my gosh, how do we get these people into homes? We can't get seller credits. We can't do the creative
It's
things like
always
we were used
something,
to doing.
always a challenge, but I love it. Don't
Yes,
you love it?
I love
I
it so
think
much
we're
too. We
addicted to
still do a lot of
chaos.
that. But yes, but right now I'm like, get in now. You can get those things. then
Yeah.
you own the home, you're already building your return on investment, you're building your equity, and we can fix that rate out for you later when they continue to drop. But when that happens, we're going to see increased demand again. We're going to have dozens of offers on homes. So many more people are going to have the affordability to be
Mhm.
able to buy that have been pushed aside right now that couldn't.
Right.
And we're not going to be seeing those things available to us anymore. Like
Yeah.
the going to be more the sellers in the driver's seat rather than the buyers. And right now they are driving, baby. They're in the
Yeah.
driver's seat.
Yeah. It's time. Um, yeah. I was going to mention the inflation report came out
Mhm.
decent and positive as well. So
Correct.
um, today, was it today? It was today that that came out.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. There was
Uh,
new news
the
that came
days
out
are
today
running
about that.
together with all this information we're looking at. But that came out today. Jonathan had let me know it was good. And so
Mhm.
we have a lot of good news happening right now. It's positive from what I
I
can see,
agree. And
you know.
I totally agree. And I feel like there's so much negativity out there just in life in general, and especially in the media. That's how they get what they get in their ratings.
Yeah.
It's not based
But the
off any
numbers don't lie.
positivity.
The numbers don't lie. The stats don't lie. We're going by stats and proof and facts,
Yes,
and everything's looking
exactly.
decent.
The
So I
data
think
looks
it's a
great.
good time. It's the time to get in for
I'm
sure.
super positive.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, and we'll probably
You're most
connect next
welcome.
week to go over what's happening next week. If there's any more
I
changes,
would
maybe
love
the rate will
to.
go down a little bit more.
I'm excited for next
Oh,
week for
yeah.
sure.
All right, sweetie. I will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.
Okay.